Pilots, air traffic controllers, and baggage handlers represent the visible labor of a functioning airport. They are the faces seen by millions of travelers every day. Beneath the moving walkways, an industrial magic kingdom operates in the shadows. This hidden ecosystem handles the mechanical and magical requirements of the terminal. The ferries living here share a single mission, ensuring that every traveler and every piece of luggage reaches the correct destination at the precise moment it is required. The luggage lift ferries handle the heavy lifting. They work in teams using tiny enchanted forklifts to nudge oversized suitcases onto the terminal's conveyor belts. Each bag is identified by a magical sparkle. This tagging system serves as the ferry's infallible guide for routing luggage through the underground labyrinth. Most days, the sparkles guide the bags without error, but today, one specific tag has vanished from the system. This missing sparkle is an anomaly. For the Foreman Ferry, even a single gap in their operational record is enough to trigger an immediate terminal-wide response. High in the rafters of the terminal, the gate guide pixies maintain a constant watch over the passenger flow. They plant helpful thoughts directly into the minds of travelers. A sudden realization that a passport is in a backpack, or that a gate is around the corner, often begins with a pixie's whisper. Nearby, the boarding bell sprites manage the audio environment. They polish the magical chimes to ensure every boarding call sounds inviting and clear. When a mischievous sprite rang a practice bell ahead of schedule, the local pigeon population responded instantly, attempting to swarm the aircraft's boarding door. Human intuition and the efficiency of the boarding process rely on these continuous, unseen interventions. At the security checkpoints, pocket reminder elves prevent travelers from leaving personal items behind. They provide physical cues by tugging gently on jacket pockets as people move through the scanners. The elves occasionally struggle with chiming, which explains why some travelers only remember their phone after they have walked several paces away from the bins. Deep underground, the conveyor belt gnomes maintain the airport's mechanical infrastructure. Their world of grease and rust exists directly beneath the terminal's polished floors. They spend their hours greasing bearings, tightening bolts, and polishing wheels to keep the automated belts moving. Without this constant manual labor, the airport's entire automated baggage system would stall permanently after moving only a few feet. The alarm cricket signals a crisis. The suitcase missing its sparkle has reached the tarmac and is currently being loaded onto the wrong aircraft. The bag is heading for Iceland, thousands of miles away from its intended destination in Italy. The taxiway dragonflies launch into action, zipping between baggage carts to deliver glowing messages that redirect the ground vehicles. Inside the terminal, calm breeze nymphs manage the delayed passengers. They release invisible patience dust into the lounges, keeping the mood stable while the ground crews work. The baggage detective ferry eventually spots the faint glimmer of the missing sparkle, providing a target for the recovery team. The gnomes reverse the belts, the dragonflies clear the tarmac, and the lift ferries provide a final physical shove to move the luggage. The bag slides into the correct hold just seconds before the metal cargo door seals shut for departure. Correcting the mistake before takeoff requires the immediate, synchronized effort of every faction in the hidden ecosystem. With the flight underway, the ferries gather on the terminal roof to watch the aircraft disappear into the clouds. This departure represents another 1,000 travelers reaching their destinations on time. The passengers on board remain unaware that a magical kingdom worked behind the scenes to facilitate their flight. The next time a suitcase arrives safely or a forgotten passport is found just in time, consider it the work of the Airport Fairies.